Well, welcome to the first ever midweek update. Now, the idea of this is two things. One is to motivate myself to get on and do it. And two, to let everybody else know, teammates, friends and family and you lot, where we are with all our different projects. The coronavirus and the lockdown, unfortunately, I still have to go to work, which means I'm actually doing less work in here because normally I come home at lunch break, I have like an hour for lunch, I whiz home, do a bit of work on whatever project and then whiz back. But of course we can't, travel willy-nilly now, so I'm missing out. So in this midweek update, why not? Let's concentrate on the Rally Mini. Every week we'll look at different projects. So what am I doing in here? Talking about different projects. These I've just fabbed these up. These are brackets for the drag racing project, which hopefully you'll see soon. It's not actually going on the drag racing vehicle. Sorry to be so vague about what it is, but this is actually a tool for helping me do a job. Down here, I'm sorting out the hinges because doors are going on. I've hacked a very nice set of doors up. It's quite brutal what I've done, but that will be in a future episode. So at the moment the rubbers are in. See if I can take this off without showing you what I've actually done. There we go. So the rubbers are on to make sure it all goes in properly. And of course the early minis have this aluminium bracket that holds the join in place, and because I've used the Mini before without those, and as you get in and out you have a tendency to kick the rubber seal off, which is annoying. What's going on the inside? Setting up where the spare wheel is going to go. It's obviously not going where it is because there's going to be a beam that goes across the back, but I'm just trying to work some different ideas out. Back window, there's going to be a whole episode on the back window. I'm wasting far too much time doing unnecessary stuff there. There you go, there's me bits and bobs that I'm working on. I've made a metal plate that goes on the back, the parcel shelf. The reason for that is I need my rain light and stop light to be mounted somewhere there, but also I want to put some GoPro mounts on, so when we're rallying I want a camera pointing out the front window and a camera pointing out the back. There's all the bits that I've got for my doors. So obviously those are the right handles for a Mark II. Those are the right external handles for a Mark II. And I'm also setting up the boot lid. Now the boot lid is only single skin. And originally when it was a Rally Cross Mini, when I was using it for auto testing, we just literally had a split pin in there. Sorry if you can't see that properly, we had a split pin in there. But I want to put the proper lock on. Can I find the proper lock? Probably not. Should be more prepared, Kev. Anyway, there's a slightly more modern grey one. But yeah, I want the correct one in there. Oh, here we go, hinges. Are hinges sided? Is there an offside and an inside hinge? Well, there you go. That's a question for you. If you know the answer to that, please leave a comment down below, because I'd love to know whether they are or whether they're symmetrical or asymmetrical. Well, there you go. A very, very short update. I am putting the hours in. Not that you'd know. Oh, front end. I was all ready before the lockdown, was all ready to have the front end spot welded in place. My mate was going to come around with his spot welder or lend me his spot welder so we could do it. But then, of course, now we can't. So I've got two options. I can either wait until this is all over and then we can spot weld it on, or I could just plug weld it on. I don't know. So that's why I'm concentrating on other things now rather than the front end. I'm hoping by the time I've done everything and I've run out of things to do, we can start moving around and then I can go and borrow the spot welder and get that done. Anyway, next week, it might be a different vehicle. So until next time, ta-ta for now.